Yo, 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 yo. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. What it is, what it do. All my good people. Y'all know how I like to do it, man. We're going to get a family a little bit of time to come into the room. You know, this is a live recording or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, we live, man. Y'all please hit the like button as we get this thing popping and going. What's good, Divine Purpose? What's good, Christina? Yeah, you already pressed one. Glad you can hear me pretty much. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all can hear me tonight? That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all know my audio be janky out here sometimes. You know what's up, good people? Okay, we coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what to do, man. Shakoot, we pulling up, man. Shakoot, you supposed to be in the A, man. What happened? Yeah. Y'all be letting me down, man. Something? Yeah, man, let me know where y'all from before we get this thing started. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently here in Atlanta. You know, Atlanta, Georgia. Just thing up a little bit. You know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a compatibility video. I'm gonna finish them, y'all. I promise y'all. I'm gonna fill in the house. Good Blue Jay, she in the house. Cleveland, Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta. Hit me up. Texas, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, before we get going, y'all please share this video. South Carolina in the house. That's my home state. You already know. Y'all please share this video. Hit the like button, please, and what else? Y'all know we gotta do the preliminaries and stuff like that. Hit the like button, share the video, and notification bell. Yeah, there we go. I think I covered everything. You know what I'm saying? I think I covered everything. You know, how y'all doing there in shutdown, man? Y'all still holding on? I hope everybody got their stimulus check. Don't blow a check. Don't blow your stimulus check. Put in savings for a rainy day. Speaking of rainy days, it's actually raining very hard here in Atlanta. You know, but I hope everybody's holding. I pray. Milwaukee in the house. I love Milwaukee. I got love for Milwaukee, yo, for real. It's cold, but I got love. But I hope y'all. What I want to say is, I really do pray that everybody is holding on and being safe and being, clean and making it, spending time with your family and coming up with new ideas for real, because that's very important during this time. You know what I'm saying? For real. And no matter what, before we get into the topic, no matter what, make sure you're spending this time at least getting some peace of mind. Because that don't. Hey, yo, I appreciate that Divine Purpose for the donation, man. The super chat. I appreciate that, man. That's love right there. You know what I'm saying? Donating Corona bucks. Hey, man, if y'all want to donate some Corona bucks to your boy, to the channel, hit the super chat, support the channel. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that for real, man. That's love right there. And speaking of love, you know what? I always appreciate when somebody does something for me. I'm just like, for real. I always appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Virgo people, like, we are extremely grateful. Like, if you give me a pencil to borrow, I'd be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I'd be like, great. I'd be grateful, man. I'm like, yo, I appreciate it. Because you ain't had to give me that pencil. You know? For real. But anyway, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into this thing, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, share, like, all that good stuff. Appreciate the Divine Purge, for real. So, arguing with Virgo men and conflict resolution. Somebody gave me this topic the other day in the comment section on one of the videos. I can't remember. But I've been meaning to do this for a minute. I kind of touched on it before, though. First of all, I got to represent South Carolina State University. Y'all see that? You know, so this is my marching band jacket. But anyway, South Carolina State University, baby. HBCU. But yeah. So anyway, if y'all hear something, that's the rain. I'm in the car. It's raining real bad. First of all, Virgos don't like to argue. We don't. Now, we love a good debate. Y'all heard me talk about it last week about debating Virgos and how we don't like to be wrong, and we think we're right about everything. We love a good debate, but we don't like to argue. A debate and an argument, it's two different things. Now, you can say my argument is, but that's in the context of a debate, right? Or that's in the context of a premise and trying to present something, a thought, a theory. I'm not talking about thoughts and theories. I'm talking about arguing as in anger. You know what I'm saying? You mad at me, I'm mad at you. That type of argument. Not a political argument or a literal argument, a literary argument. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to do it. We try to, like I heard me say before, we try our best to avoid conflict. We will go out of our way to avoid any type of conflict, man. We don't like conflict. We don't. We don't like confrontation. We don't like being around people. We don't like any of those things. So arguing is the last thing we want to do, contrary to popular belief. I know I said that wrong. We don't like to argue. But we will argue. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel like a lot of times we feel like we in the right. So we will argue you down if we feel like what you're saying is wrong. Or I would say if we feel like what you're saying about us is wrong. Not just anything. Like if you be like, yo, the sky is blue and it's orange, we're not gonna argue about that. We probably won't care. We're like, well, okay. If you say it's orange, it's orange. If you say blue, it's blue. You know. But if you like, if you made the sky blue, like I ain't made the sky, what a minute now. Or Virgos will argue you down. But anyway, in the context of somebody did something to him or y'all get into an argument. You don't want to get into an argument with Virgo, especially something you did or whatever, cause it's gonna go bad. Come on, Virgos get mad, yo. We'll say anything, man. Like we don't just get mad off of anything. It really does take a lot for us to get like very angry and upset. Now we do get irritated a lot. We become irritable, frustrated, and irritated, but we don't be mad a lot. But we do get mad. So when we do get mad, we have a very vicious anger. You know what I'm saying? It's a very passionate anger, like a dog or something. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a very passionate anger, because by the time you made us angry, you done did something very bad. Because most of the time we are very in control of our feelings, very in control of our emotions, so we don't get mad about a lot of stuff. We just walk away. You know what I'm saying? We just walk away, like, because so much stuff don't matter to us. We start getting frustrated, we be like, man, whatever, I'm out. And whatever it is, it's just gonna stay the way it is, because we not got time for it. We like, oh. You know. But some stuff touches us more than other things. And you don't want to push a Virgo's button like that, man, because for real. Something that makes us really angry and mad. Things like, petty stuff, breakups, childishness, rudeness, uncleanliness, disrespect, things like that make us mad. Or if you bother us or disrespecting things that we like, family and things like that, things that we love rather. Those type of things make us mad. Things being out of order. Because Virgos love order and structure. Even though it can appear that our lives are very unorderly and not structured, to us, it's organized chaos. Like, we can handle our own, let's say, dysfunction. But we don't like to project our dysfunction on other people. We would rather just be dysfunctional alone, deal with our ills, and, get it taken care of. So we try very hard not to put our faults on other people. Whatever it is that we got, like our problems, everybody got issues, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, we just gonna handle it. There's another reason why we don't like to get close to a lot of people, because we don't like being exposed. Alright, we back, my bad, we back. But yeah, we do present the world with this sense of um, perfection, right? Cause we perfectionists. We like to appear perfect and like we have it together. But like everybody, we have our flaws and our ugly parts. You know what I'm saying? We want you to see the food that's prepared, not the preparation. You know, we don't want you to come back to the kitchen and see all the ugly stuff that's going on back there. That ain't for you to see. You know what I'm saying? We want you to see the presentation. Because Virgos are very proud to ourselves. And that's one thing that makes us mad too. If you encroaching on our space and time and things like that, we get very angry and irritable because you're starting to expose us and this and that. You don't have time to work. We don't have time to work on ourselves. So, and everything I'm saying has to do with arguing with Virgo. I'm explaining because y'all know I like to explain. So I like to give y'all a background of why we are. I don't just like to say, "Oh, this is why you shouldn't argue." I really like to break it down and explain it so you can really get the psyche. Cause I'm a Virgo. I'm detailed. I really want y'all to get the psyche, the understanding of every topic I talk about to the minute detail, so you can have a full understanding to the best that I can do it of what I'm talking about. Because it helps people. You know, sometimes I know sometimes most people just want the answer, but it's also very important to how you got to the answer. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. You know. Um. So yeah. So if you encroaching on that, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll get angry, man. And see, Virgo anger comes. It seemingly can come out of nowhere. You thinking everything, and one day he just blew up. And y'all fussing, and you don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Cause that means he's fed up, and that means he's been fed up, right? That means he's been fed up for a long time about whatever. So most likely he's probably been trying to tell you about the problem, whatever his issue is that caused y'all to argue at that moment. 9 times out of 10, he's been trying to tell you. He probably been dropping hints. He probably been talking to you about it, hoping that you get an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that lightning? It's going crazy out here. I think it's beautiful, actually. You know. But yeah, he probably dropping hints, seeing what you're gonna do. He probably give you an opportunity to do something about the issue at hand. Cause that's most like Virgos. Virgos rarely just out of the blue start arguing and getting mad. If a Virgo is mad at you, or he's arguing with you, best believe it's coming from somewhere. It's coming from It's coming from some frustration. It's either that, or you just struck a nerve with him, like you disrespected him really quickly or something like that. It's usually now it could definitely be more things, but it's usually one of these two things. You know what I'm saying? It's usually one of these two things. You know. So pay attention to what he says. If he's being very stern with you, then he's upset about he's irritable about something. And you might need just to ask him what's going on. He may or may not tell you. Most time he might tell you. But see, some will or some won't. I'll say it like that. But you may need to ask him if there's anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? If there's something that he wants to talk to you about, or is there something he need to get off his chest? But don't ask him with an attitude. Don't be like, oh, it's something you need to get off your chest. Don't ask him like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? I'm lagging. I'm looking like bop. Hey man, I blame the coronavirus, man. I don't know why it's lagging. I don't know why computer lagging or my phone lagging. Y'all know I got Metro PCS, man. Y'all stop talking about my phone, man. Y'all know I'm sensitive. This is all I can afford right now during this downturn in the economy. You know what I'm saying? You know, my grandma ain't paid the phone bill this month, so I gotta. This is what I'm left with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to my grandma tomorrow. Like, yo, you need to pay the bill, pay the family plan bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people feeling some type of way. I can't get no honeys like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't act like this. It's embarrassing. We gonna do better though, man. Y'all pray for me, man. You know what I'm saying? We all going through right now. You know what I'm saying? We all going through right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it happen. But we the willing. We're gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying? We the willing, baby. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, you need to pay attention to what. I know you need to ask him if there's something wrong. You know, there's something that you want to talk about. Like, just ask him, like, yo, if there's something he need to talk about, there's something he want to get off his chest, or there's something that's bothering him. You know, he may tell you. Like, he really may tell you. Like, for real. If he feel like you sincere about your question, he may tell you. But you may not want to hear the answer though. Now, for real, now, you gotta be ready for the answer. Cause most likely it's gonna be something involving you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something involving you. Now, I know I'm lagging y'all, but as long as y'all can hear me, we good. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you can't hear me, that's a problem. So if y'all can hear me, you know what I'm saying? We in there. But yeah. So, I'm using my grandma's phone. I'm sitting in my grandma's station wagon right now. The family car. You know what I'm saying? I'll go pick up some honeys or something. But anyway, yeah, I'm just joking, man. Yeah, but most times though, it's gonna be, it's probably gonna be something involving you. So you gotta be ready to hear it. But he's not gonna tell you these things to hurt you. Like, you this and you that. It's probably really something that's really on his heart and on his mind that he may not really be wanting to tell you because he don't want you to feel bad, but he want to tell you because he need to talk to you about it. You know what I'm saying? But Virgos can be very blunt, and when they explain things, you know what I'm saying, it's very shocking things, man. But it's real. It hurts when we tell people stuff. They don't like it, but the way people take it is not the way. It's not our intent. Our intent is to really just get you to understand what we feeling. Unless he's viciously and angrily yelling at you, then that's different. But if he's sitting and talking to you, even if he got like a little rise in his voice, but if he's sitting there talking to you like, yo, you doing this, you doing that, or whatever the case may be, he's really coming from he's really coming from a genuine place, and he wants you to receive what he's saying. But like I said, now if he's fussing and yelling, jumping up and down, then he just pissed off. Yeah, go for friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got friends that we almost stopped being friends because of stuff I told them. But it was the honest truth. You know? It was the honest truth, and they needed to hear it. Virgos will tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So be ready for that. Conflict resolution with Virgos. So, to resolve arguments, debates, and things like that, it's very simple. Let him speak his mind and give him time. That rhymes. Alright? Let him speak. Everybody say it with me. Let him speak his mind and give him time. One more time for the people in the back. And one more time for the people who watching this after the live. Let him speak his mind and give him time. You know what I'm saying? That's the secret. That's the sauce, baby. For real. Because let me say, when we argue, it takes a lot of energy out of us. And it wears us down. Because we're putting out so much energy. Right? And because we're putting out so much energy, Now, after everything is over, the argument or whatever, we need time to come down from that. Because Virgos get very worked up in the context of arguing and stuff like that. Very worked up. To the point where we have to sleep to calm our bodies down, to get back down to a normal level. So, don't be surprised if y'all have an argument or something and he don't talk to you for a couple days. That's actually a good thing. I know it ain't a good thing to you, but he needs that time. That's just how he does. So, a lot of times when y'all argue, some of y'all already know this. When Virgos argue or whatever, y'all get into something. It could be a little something. He just kind of go ghost a little bit. He just need that time to get together, man. Because he probably thinking about everything. He probably was thinking like, man, this happened, that happened. He's really thinking about it. Like, yo. And he may not know how to reapproach you. So, if y'all have a big argument and he don't talk to you for a couple days, just break the ice and say something simple. You don't have to be nothing like, oh, so you finished? Just say something like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. Kind of break the ice. He'll come back, but he gonna need a couple days to get it together. That's how you resolve it. That's how you resolve conflict with Virgos, man. You just let him speak his mind, give him time. I'm telling y'all. I know I want to say something amazing, but it's not that complicated. It's very simple. Time and space is the number one thing for Virgos. That's what they need. Time and space. I'm telling you, it solves everything. Because you need to breathe. He's like a lone wolf, man. Lone wolves. They just out there roaming and walking and thinking and yeah, man, for real. You just gotta give them time, man. Like Virgos are roamers. Y'all ever seen the thinking man statue that sit like this? You know what I'm saying? That's what we do all the time. Especially after a big argument, he'll be mad. And plus, yeah, if it's the bigger the argument, the more time he needs because he probably very worked up. He probably said some things that he ain't mean to say. You know what I'm saying? He probably got out of him some anger. It's rough. It's rough. So yeah, he probably brought some things out of him that he ain't mean to say. Cause like I said, when we get mad, that's another thing. I know I said this already. So in a really bad argument with a Virgo, especially when feelings and emotions get involved, this may not be right, but expect him to say just about anything. Now a debate is different. Y'all probably just debating points. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's more of just a debate. Facts against facts and stuff like that. But an argument, yeah, you gotta be prepared, man. He's gonna hurt your feelings if he get real angry. For real. But a lot of stuff probably gonna be true though. Some stuff he will say anything just like, if you hurt him, like if he's hurt, then that's when he'll say anything to hurt you. He'll low blow. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Virgo can say some very vicious and unpleasant things during those times. That's why you don't want to argue with him. You don't want to. My suggestion is, if you get into a bad argument with Virgo, y'all need to take a break, take a couple days, and just chill. Let the emotions calm down. Let everybody just relax. Cooler head prevail. You know what I'm saying? Because, whoo! Now, y'all heard me say this in a lot of videos. I said when I got into an argument with a couple of chicks I was dating, I told them some of the worst things, you know what I'm saying, you can probably ever tell a woman. You know. Hold on, y'all. I got a phone call coming through. Let me sip my water. Woo. Y'all still hear me? Cause I don't know why everybody wanna call me tonight. Now ain't nobody call me all day. But as soon as I get on live, everybody wanna call me, man. That's kind of stuff that piss Virgos off. It's stuff like that. That's what get us fussing, start arguing. You wanna make, you wanna make a Virgo mad? Put stuff out of order. That's how you make a Virgo mad. You wanna see him real mad? Keep putting stuff out of order. Stuff that he worked, stuff that he put in order, put it out of order. He gonna fuss you out. What make Virgos real mad? When things don't go according to plan. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all watch Money Heist? Press 2. Everybody who seen Money Heist on Netflix, press 2. Now, anybody seen Money Heist? That's one. Okay. Yeah. Money Heist on Netflix, right? Come try to explain to y'all how Virgos are. There you go, David. Virgos are the professor from Money Heist. That's a prime example of how everybody, I know y'all got Netflix. If you don't, steal somebody's password and watch Money Heist on Netflix. To me, this is like one of the top 2 things on Netflix ever. You know what I'm saying? It's very good. It is very good. Money Heist is very good. You hear me? But so pretty much, Money Heist. Get a little background. It's based in Spain. They get this elaborate plan to rob the Bank of Spain, right? And it's pretty much a bank robbery, but they're going through all this sophisticated things and intelligence. It's really good. And they get stuck inside the bank, so army come and they can outwit the police in order to get out with the money and this and that. So it's very good. But anyway, the mastermind of the bank robbery is this guy called the Professor. He's very intelligent, he's very witty, and he thinks he got everything planned out to the minute detail. What could go wrong with plan A, what could go wrong with plan B, what could go wrong with the wrong. Well, he got everything thought through, even though things still go wrong. So the Professor is Virgo to the T. Like, Virgo have everything planned through. And so, like in Money Heist, when things go wrong, the Professor be upset. He don't get upset until things don't go according to plan. And he gets very anal when things don't go according to plan. He's very calm. He's very hard on everybody. Everybody else be joking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else be joking, but he be dead serious. And he's like a drill sergeant or a school teacher or something like that, getting everybody in line. And then everybody kind of come back. That's how Virgos are. So, want to make a Virgo mad? Let things not go according to plan. You be messing up the plan. Cause like in Money Heist, one of the guys was playing around. He was showing himself to be child. And the Professor was like, "Look, we gotta kick this dude out of the group, cause he gonna mess up everything. He's too childish. He's not ready. He's not. The dude was very intelligent. Now the dude was the best in the world at his position, but the Professor still was like, yo, he got to go. He's too childish. I can't take it. You know what I'm saying? That's how Virgos are, man. We get pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll get sacrificed. Mess with a Virgo. It's like Harriet Tubman leading people to freedom. You either gonna come with me or I'm gonna shoot you, cause you can't go back. You know what I'm saying? Cause if you go back, you're gonna tell on everybody. You're gonna mess up the plan. So you gotta come with me or we gotta shoot you right here. That's what I'm saying. It sounds rough. I didn't know Mystical's a Virgo. I gotta look that up. That's what's up. But yeah, man, those are some of the things that get Virgos very upset. People not obeying the rules. But yeah, y'all go watch Money Heist on Netflix. It's very good. Very good. The new season just came out. Season 4. Woo! Can't wait. But anyway, back to resolving conflict. Other ways to resolve conflict with Virgos. You need to relax and talk calmly to him. Because the more you push, the more he's gonna push. Because he gonna feel like you're being challenged. Because masculinity responds to femininity, right? And Virgos love feminine women. It doesn't mean you have to be the most feminine, but my point I'm trying to make is that if he's fussing and arguing, his testosterone is very high. You know what I'm saying? At that moment, it's very high. So he gonna be amped because he don't be arguing and fussing all the time at people. I mean, he might like snap at people, but he's not arguing and fussing at people. So if he's arguing and fussing, he kind of, his testosterone is very high at the moment. So the only thing to combat testosterone, what's the opposite of testosterone? We don't know, estrogen. So you gotta come in your womanhood. You gotta come calmly. And I know to some of y'all it sound like you backing down. It sounds like you being a punk, but you're not backing down. You actually use strategy. You actually being very smart. It's like Beauty and the Beast. You know what I'm saying? Like the Hulk. I know these are fictional things, but they coming from a real place. Like the Hulk, when he get real mad and green, he beating up and punching buildings and stuff. But what calms him down? That woman calms him down. Her feminine energy relaxes him. You know what I'm saying? She able to tame the beast, so to speak. What I'm saying is real. Y'all be paying attention to write this down because it's very real stuff. We're gonna miss it. Beauty and the Beast. What calms him down? That woman calms him down. You know what I'm saying? Because she comes in a feminine way. So when he's up there like that, just say he pissed off, cussing and fussing, you just need to be feminine and be relaxed and cool, and you will win. I know it's not about winning and losing, but I'm telling you, you will gain control over what's going on. Because if you coming at him, now don't get me wrong, I understand it's hard to do that sometimes when feelings and emotions are very high. That's a normal thing. But I'm telling you stuff that can help you. You can remember, like if things do get there, you can just remember, hold on, let me pull back a little bit. Because the more y'all doing this, it ain't going nowhere. But your feminine energy can take over his masculine energy, I'm telling you. It can. It may not happen in every single case, but I probably would say like 8 to 9 times out of 10 it would work. Cause it throws men off. Not just Virgos, men in general. Like if y'all seen these videos out here where men, it might be a man arguing with another man, right? About whatever the case may be. They cussing and fussing, they ready to bang. And it's a woman somewhere jumping up and down, that's right, And sometimes the man he be more upset with that woman than he is with that man. Because, that energy she bringing throws him off and it's irritating. But at the same time, you've seen videos where 2 men about to fight and the girl, she might calm her dude down. She's like, baby, don't do it. Come on. He still might be like, nah, man, nah. But eventually, in most cases, she's able to pull him back. She's able to talk sense into him. One, because he loves her, he cares about her. She know how to talk to him. And she know that her feminine energy is going to disrupt that masculine energy, that estrogen. It's going to disrupt that because it complements. And 9 times out of 10, it work. Sometimes he be extremely, extremely mad. But if, if he's arguing at you, jumping up and down, whatever, be calm, be feminine, be cool. Still talk to him respectfully. Don't try to be like witty. Just be in your estrogen, your feminine energy, and you will get it. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, man. It worked with me. It's been times where I've been pissed off. A girl I was dating, I was pissed off, man. She did something stupid. And I was pissed off, man. Man. I feel like a raging bull. Horns and everything. I was fire mad. And she knew she was wrong. I don't even know what it was, but I remember her talking to me very calmly, very feminine. And it was kind of sexy, to be real. You know. And I was like, dang, for real, as the minutes waned by, my anger began to subside little by little because of what she was doing. I was like, dang. And I wanted to be mad, but I couldn't. It was like the Hulk, the Hulk coming down from his anger. That's how I was. I was coming down from my anger. I was like, man. And then we were able to talk. And she was like, now, let's talk about this. I can't talk to you while you mad. I can't talk to you while you fussing and cussing. I can't talk to you like that. You know? But there were other times where she was fussing me, I was fussing her, we ain't got nothing done. So ladies, I'm giving you some secrets and some tricks that you can use against just about any man, I'm telling you. Especially Virgos, but it works with just about all men. Unless they just like extremely, unreasonably upset. Now if you doing something crazy like you slap his daughter or something, you know what I'm saying? Some things, that's not, somebody said that's not toxic. How that's toxic? If you mad, if somebody's mad, and I'm telling you how to I'm telling you how to deal with conflict resolution. That's not toxic. Because we human, and humans get mad. You know what I'm saying? We get mad sometimes. And rather than continuing the anger, you have to learn conflict resolution. That's what the police supposed to be learning. How to de-escalate the situation. How do you want to de-escalate the situation? You want to keep fussing, or do you want to get back to normal so y'all can discuss whatever the problem is? Because I believe there are solutions for everything in life. Some we know, and some are yet to be discovered. Because I'm telling you, like I said earlier, before Virgos get that mad, he has already tried conflict resolution. You know what I'm saying? He has already been trying to get you to calm down. He's already been trying to tell you to relax. He's already been trying to tell you what the problem was. You probably not been listening. So now he's pissed off. I'm telling y'all, 9 times out of 10, Virgos are pissed off because somebody's not listening and they pushing their buttons. It's never, they don't never just come out of the blue and just start fussing and cussing. It's always a build-up. Because he's been trying to tell you repeatedly, time after time after time again, yo, this is the problem, this is the problem, this is the problem, this is the problem. And, you know what I'm saying? At a certain point, he can't take it no more. And that's why I always tell people, to learn Virgos, you need to listen to them and watch them. Listen to the things they say they care about. Watch what they care about. Listen and watch. You got to pay attention. You really got to pay attention to Virgos if you want to learn them. Like, you really do. You got to pay attention. Because he's going to be doing things that he cares about on a daily basis, probably. Like, I guess his job, his mission, things he's trying to build. Things that he gives care to. Those are things that he cares about. And it could be little things, but it's a big thing to him. He could be working on something and trying to build something. And he may not talk about it as much, but to learn him, like, you just got to listen. What do I say in almost every video about Erykah Badu? Y'all know what I say? Y'all know how I explain it? How they asked Erica Badu why why and how she dated these very high profile men, and why do the men always show her so much love even after breakups? You know, and her answer was, I listen to them. That's all she said. She's like, my secret is I listen. So a lot of people don't, a lot of women, well, people in general, but women in particular, don't necessarily listen to men. And I ain't talking about listening as in, I'm trying to tell you what to do. You need to go in there and cook. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about listen to what they saying. Listen to their feelings, their emotions, things that they care about, their suggestions, their fears. You know, I'm telling you. Because a lot of men, a lot of people just write out because they men. Like, oh, you need power, you need to be strong, powerful, and this and that, and your feelings don't matter. You a man, get over it. You know. But I'm telling you, when a man find a woman that listens, and I really mean listen to him, because we don't express a lot of things anyway. And I'm just talking about men in general at this point. Men don't express a lot of things. We hold things on the inside, and we just deal with them because it's not popular to express things as men. It's not. So you need to listen, because he really trying to. You say your guys, I was here say listen. Yeah, he really trying to explain to you what's going on. If you just hear him and listen to him without judging him, because a lot of guys, when they start explaining themselves, especially the things that they care about or things that's near and dear to their hearts, they may not explain it in the most articulate way because they don't get to explain it a lot. So it might be a little choppy, it might be a little here and a little there. But if you respect him, you will listen to him and kind of put it together. Just let him express himself. And over time, I'm telling you, he will love you more and more, like, for real. You know, for real. I'm telling you, like, you know, I'm just telling you, you'll be surprised the things that a man will tell you if you respect his feelings and his words. Men will tell you all type of stuff, but it's about respect for men. You gotta really respect their words, respect what they say, and when I say listen, don't expect everything he says to be glorious. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect that, because he got some real stuff he's probably dealing with. It's not all good, it's not all bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not all trauma, and it's not all triumph. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of everything. Because he's a human being. You know? And I'm telling you, his respect and honor for you will grow more if you do that for him. I'm trying to tell you what it is, man. Men be going through a lot. And it's just not, it's really not a lot of women we can talk to without being judged. To bring it home a little bit, ladies, just like if you talking to a man or anybody, let's just say the world, if you expressing yourself about your sexual past, things that you've done as a woman, you know how judgmental people can be. You already know that, because it's a double standard. Men can do things sexually that women can't do, and be viewed the same. It's a double standard. It is what it is. You know, but the point I'm making is, when you start to express yourself, just really talk about things that you've been through as a woman, you will respect somebody more who honestly listening at you and genuinely listening at you, and still respecting you regardless of what you're saying. You will respect that person, because you know that person. They may find even if they do find things shocking, they still see you as a woman. Like, look, you've been through things. Hey, it's life. You know. But you know that you can't talk to everybody like that. You know you can't talk to some people about things that you've been through as a woman, because they can be like, oh, what? You know, it's crazy. You know, you're going to be judged. So it's the same thing for men, especially Virgo men. Like, they can't talk about everything with every woman, because they're going to be looked at in, you know, in different ways. It is what it is. But ladies, listen. A lot of women have a problem with listening because they be so ready to jump down their throat. They be so ready. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I know women been through stuff. I get it. But I'm telling you things that I know that works. Things that I know that I experience. And things that men need and like. I don't never really talk about nothing I haven't been through or don't see or anything like that. And if I do, I would just give my opinion on it based on what I see. And I say that. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta give men that respect, yo. Men run off respect and honor. You know, for real. That's just how men are. Men are different from women. So I'm giving y'all things that men need and go through. And that's one of those things, man. So listen. Every woman I dated, I had to tell her to listen. You know, for real. It was only one chick I dated that I ain't have to tell to like listen. And she was a Cancer. I told y'all about her. I ain't have to tell her. She's automatically she's automatically listening. I mean, she had her opinion, she had her thoughts, but she didn't she didn't put her thoughts and opinions over mine. You know, she let me express myself. She listened. We talked about it. I listened to her. I let her express her thoughts. I didn't interrupt her. We just you know what I'm saying, back. You know what I'm saying? And it was I was like, yo, this was up. So I'm telling y'all ladies, listen, man, listen, please, listen. Or you end up in an argument. This is why relationships, you see a lot of arguing in relationships and stuff like that. One reason why, there's a lot of reasons. There's one reason why, because people not listening to each other, to be honest, in my opinion. I see it all the time. You know. Like, y'all, I do a lot of counseling, man. Y'all know I'm a counselor. I say this every video. I'm a minister and I'm a counselor. I do a lot of counseling, man. I do spiritual counseling, relationship counseling, you know what I'm saying? And just counseling, period. And I'm telling you, whenever I talk to people, whenever I talk to men, it's overwhelmingly, they always like, man, she don't listen to what I'm. They're like, yo, she don't listen to what I'm saying. They always say that. They be, and I be talking to a bunch of different men, man. Like, for real, they be like, yo, she don't listen to what I'm saying. They be like, oh man, that be their main frustration. You know, that be their main frustration. And I be like, yo, and it's a lot of back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It is. I know sometimes women tune things out because they feel like he not listening. So it's like a lot of finger pointing. But it happens. I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? It happens. But yeah, that's what I be seeing a lot, man. And yeah, when I do private sessions, man, they be a lot of ladies like, well, he said I don't listen. And sometimes I be doing private sessions, I be knowing what the problem is way before the person gets through talking. Sometimes within the first minute. Because I know what we deal with, and I've been there. I'm like, yo, let me tell you, this is what it is right here. But sometimes when you in it, you can't see it. You know, you do need an outside voice, because even in my own walking life, I've been needing outside people to look in, because they have a fresh set of eyes and ears. So that, I mean, that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? For real. Y'all, my beard getting thick, yo. Quarantine treat me right. Y'all hear that rain? It sounds good, don't it? Beard game, baby. Let me tell you another thing that Virgo's like, which y'all we already know. Virgo is an earth sign, and Virgos love water. Virgos love water and peaceful places. Water comes from the earth. Virgos love being outside in peace, like grass somewhere. Yeah, man, soothing. Another thing you can do, conflict resolution. You know what I'm saying? Like, if what's good, Sheena? If you want to like kind of ease the tension in the room or just in the atmosphere, I would say y'all go for like a walk or something. Go to like a pond or something. Just any type of body of water if you can, like if something in the neighborhood. But outside, peaceful, see scenery, if possible. It may not be possible right now because of the shutdown. But I know in Atlanta we can still go to the parks and stuff. But I'm telling you, you will be surprised what a nice walk would do. You know what I'm saying? It's the simple things. I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of times you don't have to spend like a whole bunch of money trying to make somebody at peace. A lot of times you can like go for a walk. If you go to a beach, you can go to the beach or something. Go to a body of water and just chill. You don't even have to do a whole lot of talking. Just go chill. Because Virgos love silence and peace. There you go, it's therapeutic. Yeah, like you don't. I'm telling y'all. Even I think most men would like that anyway. Some men don't, but I know Virgo men do. We earth signs, so we love. Man, when I went to Trinidad, what it was, September, this past September, I stayed out by the beach for almost like 7 hours straight. You know, I was just sitting out there. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting out there. Like I almost started crying. I was like, yo, it was so therapeutic. You know, it was so like calming to my spirit and to my soul. I didn't want to leave. Cause the water, the waves, the air, you know, the warmth. It was very calming. So that's one thing that helped Virgo. So you know what I'm saying, y'all getting if y'all been getting into it a lot, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, it's always an argument going on. Do something like that. Find something peaceful to get involved in. And I would say, if y'all been getting into it a lot, I would say go to like an outside area and have that conversation there, rather than having it like in the house or over the phone, if possible. Yes, and wear sundress if possible, because he's an earth sign, so he's gonna connect with the earth. The universe is gonna talk to him. You know what I'm saying? The earth is gonna speak to him. He's gonna speak to his spirit. I'm telling y'all what I know. It ain't the end all be all, but it's gonna help tremendously. And you will find that the conversation will go a whole lot smoother. It doesn't mean that it's gonna be an easy conversation, but it will go a whole lot smoother. Because both of y'all can be at peace, chilling. It's gonna take away the tension a little bit. It's gonna put both of y'all at ease. Try it. I'm telling y'all what I know. Try it, especially if y'all been getting into it, like consistently, over a period of time. So you need to go somewhere peaceful, man. Walk, grass, lake, stream. The best possible place to do is like by that water. We love bodies of water. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but we love it. It does wonders. Every time I go somewhere, I find a body of water. Like this rain, I'm loving this rain right now. It's so beautiful. You know? So it works. Conflict resolution, man. I'm just giving y'all tips to help with you arguing with Virgos and stuff like that. Because everybody responds to different things. So I say try it. Yeah, don't be out here arguing with Virgos, man. It's not a good thing. And if you see the argument is getting out of hand, just stop arguing. Just cut the conversation. Just be like, look, let's try to finish another time. We going, and he's still gonna be mad. He's still gonna be upset. Cause once he gets upset and mad, it's hard for him to come down. So even if you're trying to end the conversation and this and that, he probably still gonna try to go at it. But you just gotta keep telling him, look, let's finish later. Let's put a pause on it right now. It's all about how you do things. It's not. I know some of y'all are like, I don't want to cater to no man. Get that out your mind. I'm trying to give y'all tips on how to gain control of the conversation and divert anger into peace. And these are ways to do it. If you feel like the conversation getting out of hand and you know what's about to go there, just be like, look, let's pause, man. Let's finish this tomorrow. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Let's please do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cutting you off. But I just want cooler head to prevail. That's all you gotta do. I'm telling you. That's another way to do it. Oh, Nikki in the house. I think there's a Nikki I know. I know a lot of Nikki's. You say your Virgo been married for 2 days, heat doing over and over. So if your Virgo keep going ghost over and over for like 2 days, and he say he's gonna do better, just know that that's who he is. He's not trying to hurt you. He's not trying to purposely not talk to you. But you need to let him, in my opinion, you need to give him those 2 days. Because the Virgo's he's not gonna want to talk to you every day. It's too much. Some do, don't get me wrong. Some will talk to you every day, all day. But normally most of them don't. Virgos love their space. So if he's not talking to you for like 2 days, that's really no time in his mind. That's no time. Because he busy, he's doing stuff. It doesn't mean that he doesn't like you or he don't want to be with you. It's like, yo, we just talked 2 days ago. Relax. That's how he feels. That's how he feels. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, so 2 days is really nothing. I feel you. I understand. Because women are different from men. You're not wrong. But I'm just telling you. I just can't. You're not wrong. But I'm just telling you how he thinks and how he feels, so you can understand why he's doing what he's doing. Did I say that right? But yeah, so sometimes we just don't like to talk to people all the time like that. We don't like texting and calling. We just don't like it. It's aggravating. it takes too much. Like you know, I mean, as time goes on, it does get better. But we not a lot of us are not clingy people like that. Some are, don't get me wrong, but it's cool, man. Especially if he says he's trying to do better, that means he's struggling with it. And it sounds like that's something that he's been doing for a while because we are very habitual creatures. You know what I'm saying? Very. Yeah, I mean, it probably will be longer than 2 days. I just said 2 days because I don't know if it was you, but somebody said 2 days. I mean, I ain't lie. One time last year, I just go like 3, 4, 5 days without talking to a chick. Sometimes a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, because Virgo's like, yo, what you want me to do? That's how Virgos be. Like, Virgo's like, okay, look. Don't expect him to be that phone person like that. Like, just don't expect it. Because it's not him. Y'all got to find another way to communicate all the time. But most of the time, though, it does get better as time goes on. But, excuse me, y'all. Yeah, man. I know some chicks I kind of used to like talk to or whatever. Um, it go like a week and a half, 2 weeks, man. Not 2 weeks is kind of pushing it. Well, y'all feel what I'm saying? I don't need to talk to you every day, cause like I use myself for example. I be working on projects. I be reading. I be studying. I be at peace. I be meditating. I be praying. You know what I'm saying? And all this talking stuff, it disrupts my energy. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to do it all the time like that. I just don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I know it sounds bad, but I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it, man. You know what I'm saying? You not wrong, and we not wrong either. That's how I feel. Nobody's wrong. It's more about compromise. In my opinion, it's about compromise. How can we meet in the middle? Y'all remember I told y'all about what I told y'all about? I forgot. Yeah, the girl I was dating, I had to put her on a schedule. Like a schedule when we can see each other. I had to do it, y'all. Y'all know I talk about space in every video because that's how important it is to us. I mean, I had to, man. I had to put on a schedule, y'all. Like, look, I can't see you every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you want from me. I'm like, Tyrese, what do you want from me? You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad, y'all. I be missing these questions and stuff, man. I just be going in. Forgive me. You said psychological damage. Does that do psychological damage to a woman? I mean, it can. It can. I don't want to admit that, but it can. Because she don't know what's going on. So she probably think it's her. So that's why I say it's about compromise, communication. I mean, Virgos do have to communicate what they're doing. It would help a lot. That's what I learned. Cause I used to do it real bad automatically. I just like do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all share this video for the people who ain't on live right now. Side note, did y'all see the Teddy Riley babyface debacle yesterday? Broke my heart. What side my heart on? Broke my heart. Teddy Riley know better than doing that. He had one job, and that was to give the streets what they wanted. Teddy Riley, a whole legend out here, man. You gotta keep it simple, baby. What's Babyface sign? What's Babyface sign? What he is? I know he ain't no Virgo. Oh, he Aries. What's Teddy Riley sign? So Babyface and Aries. I can see that. I can see that. Oh, Teddy Riley Libra. Okay, you know what I'm saying. I can see it. Cause Libras do be doing a lot. My homeboy Libra, he be doing the most. But yeah, man, Teddy Riley had all that stuff. The only thing Teddy Riley had to do, get a laptop and get his phone. They got too much money to be messing up like that. Them boys had, at one point, the highest I saw was 416,000 people on live waiting on them. I would have had a social justice message and everything. You know, got that many people watching, you might well say something. Go vote or something. You know what I'm saying? Feed the children or something, man. Don't just be having people on live looking and not saying nothing. I would have started preaching or something. But yeah, they supposed to be doing it again tomorrow, which is Monday at 8 p.m. Praying hands, we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Oh yeah, I was start preaching, man. I was like, look, man, since we here, you know what I'm saying? I was like, since y'all brought it up, God is taking you through. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, God got you here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? There's always a blessing in the storm. Some of y'all ain't had a break since you came into this world. Now God gave you a break and you complaining. It's always a blessing in the storm. You gotta look around, realize the blessing that you have. Amen, somebody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look around and realize that it ain't all that bad. You gotta look around and realize there's always somebody worse than you. You feel me? For real. And furthermore, let me stop, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It ain't it Sunday? It is Sunday, man. And I ain't preaching a minute either. Yeah, man. That's what I would have did if I had 416,000 people on live and the dude messing up. I like somebody mute Teddy Mike. We about to have a moment. You know what I'm saying? I would create a whole organization. I would pass around a Cash App plate. I like this Cash App plate is about to go around in 5 minutes. If you feel like God is on your side, put $5 in the plate. That's how you gotta do it, man. You know what I'm saying? But for real, man. And let me tell y'all something else, man. Since we preaching, don't let people. I'm pretty much done with the topic. Don't let people throw you off your path, man. You know? Stay the course, stay on your purpose, stay on your path. I know it's, but what I mean by that is, you know, I like this I like this astrology stuff. I feel like astrology is very real, very relatable to the human experience. You know what I'm saying? I feel like God gave us this for a purpose. And I feel like everything has to be done within reason. You know? But you know, every now and then, I do get people in the comments like, oh man, how you a preacher and you talking about zodiacs and astrology and this and that. And that kind of stuff be pissing me off because I was like, obviously you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a problem with somebody asking me that question because people have questions. But I know the difference between somebody really wanting to know, like, I thought this, I thought that, and then somebody be like, oh, you this, you that. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. You know, somebody legitimately wants to know, like, okay, man, I thought astrology was, and now, you know, help me understand. You know, that's different. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody don't rock with it, I'm cool with that too. But it's only when like it's a direct, you know, insult. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, the wise men studied the stars and stuff to find Jesus. Astrology is really all in the Bible, man, from start to finish. If you must know, you know what I'm saying? Um, I'm telling y'all, I'm the type, I'm the type of person. And I've told y'all this before how astrology was for me. Well, I grew up in the church and stuff like that. You know, they was very against astrology and zodiacs and this, and I get it. They was very against it. It wasn't late in life, really, until I went to seminary, until I really discovered. You know what I'm saying? You know, before that, I had already discovered my own personal history, like Black history, African American history. You know, my ancestors and this and that. I had that knowledge. You know, that was one part I was missing that I learned. Um, I learned who I was, you know, human and spiritually through God. You know what I'm saying? That's one aspect. You know, that's a big aspect of it. So I had those two things. Those two things was the biggest thing. Learning my history, my people, and learning who I am in God and stuff like that. Those two things together was dynamic. But once I added like astrology to that, I was like, oh, it blew my mind, yo. I was like, yo, I discovered a entirely new part of myself. But because we're human beings, we are always growing. We are always evolving. We are ever growing. You know, even people in the 80s and 90s still discovering themselves. So when I first started to discover astrology, I was very much still against it. I was just like, okay. I was like, I didn't even know my sign. I just looked up my sign one day. I was like, okay, I was like, let me see what they say I am. And I was like, you know, they say. I was like, okay, they say I'm a Virgo. So let's see what this Virgo stuff is talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I just started. I'm an intelligent person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm intelligent. I got a master's degree. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can reason. I feel like I can read things that I agree with and disagree with and still come out fine. You know what I'm saying? So I was reading this stuff very objectively. I ain't like I had a lens like, you know. But anyway, so as I began to read stuff about, I was like, what? Dang! I was like, what? I was like, what? I said, that's kind of. I said, that's kind of true. You know. I was like, wait a minute, that's kind of true too. I confirmed this stuff. Nobody else confirmed this. That's the thing I want to tell y'all tonight. You have to confirm things for yourself. Don't let anybody else confirm things for you. I mean, yeah, other people do validate us, but that's only one part of it, right? God will send people to help validate you, but you got to validate yourself first, is what I'm saying. And so I validated those things for me because there were things I went through, like Virgo stuff. And the more I began to read, the more and more I agreed with what I was reading. And I read many different sources. And some stuff I didn't agree with. You know, y'all hear me say all the time, you know, astrology and zodiac is not the end all be all. I don't think nothing is the end all be all. Nothing is absolute in my opinion. Everything are tools that come together. You know, but my spirit began to resonate with it. You feel me? And I put it to the test. You know, before I ever started talking about Virgos, I tested these things out. I talked to people. I looked at it. I read. You know, all of it, and never once did I feel like it was evil or it was against God. I never once felt like that. I know, because it's like, look, I know what people say, but God speaks to me. It's just like God speaks to you. Now, if something ain't right for you, it ain't right for you. But what I'm saying is don't let people dictate your path in your life. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like for some people, for some people, astrology is not for them. You know, and it's okay. Christianity ain't for everybody. And that's okay. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But it will help you discover a lot of who you are. Cause I really did discover a lot of who I am through my studying my sign and things like that. I I realized why I did things in my past. You know, of course, there are other factors and reasons as well, but this is a big one. I realized why I like certain things. You know what I'm saying? Why the way I am. Not just because they say, but you know, I was like, wow, y'all, I really do this. You know what I'm saying? I really. It was almost like somebody doing a psychic reading. I mean, I'm reading this stuff, and I'm like, yo, ain't no way they can know this about me. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff. I'm like, yo, I said, ain't no way. Things that you know that cannot be a coincidence. Like, you know, just say, you know, I'm from the South. Like, just say somebody who don't know me, just say, where you from? I'm like, the South. And they be like, you like cookouts, don't you? And family. I ain't gonna be like, oh man, how do you know? You know what I'm saying? It's easy to figure out. It wasn't nothing like that. It was more stuff. It was more personal things that you know that somebody couldn't figure out and won't know. You know what I'm saying? So y'all feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I I encourage anybody and everybody to really look at their sign. I'm all about the traits and things like that. You can learn a lot. I mean, of course, it goes very deep. Now, I don't think you should put. I don't think you should put it over everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should make it the rule of life. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a tool. It's a guidelines. You know what I'm saying? It's a tool. It really is a tool. A great tool. And I feel like God gave us this to help us, just like He gave us many things to help us. You know, many things. It's about how you use it. It's about how you apply it. Because a lot of people I know are very spiritual, or very they have different spiritual gifts, but they don't know how to use them. They think their gifts are bad because people are telling them that their gifts are bad. People are telling them that their gifts are pagan and of the devil, and I don't agree with that. It's about how you use them. Now you can use anything for bad. You can use like medicine. People use medicine for bad things. You can use anything for evil reasons. But we're all born with spiritual gifts, man. And some of us have stronger gifts than others. It's what it is. You know? And I'm telling y'all, everybody on this line, y'all got gifts. I'm telling you, you gotta discover who you are, man. You gotta discover who you are. It's gonna blow your mind. Cause when I first started discovering myself through my history and then through spirituality and God and religion and stuff like that. I kind of did those at the same time. And it blew my mind. It just took me a whole different direction. And like, I was like, oh man, this is crazy. And I started to realize who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Usually I tell a lot of stories about my old girlfriends. You know, come close to marry any of them. Yeah, I came close to marry in about, I would say two. I came close to marrying two of them. If I can think back, let me see. Give me a second to think. One for sure. Two for sure. Yep. I came close to marrying two of them. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't work out, man. One of them, man, she was just tripping, man. She was tripping. You know what I'm saying? I was like, see, some girls I dated it wasn't like relationship. Some girls I dated probably like, yo, we just going out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of fills it out. It was, you know, it just didn't work out. But it wasn't like a bad split. It was just like, all right, you know, this ain't what we want to do. Some of them were relationship that ended. We're going to different directions. Some ended because of my fault. Some ended because of their fault. But the two that, I ain't got corona now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't start. You know what I'm saying? The I lost my thought. But one of okay, I got the cause somebody coughed today. Everybody was, oh, you know, everybody was like, oh man, everybody started running. It's hot in this car. I got the heat on. Let me drink some water so y'all won't call DHEC on me. Department of Health. I was about to call Department of Health on somebody the other day, yesterday. It was a dude like coughing and sneezing. I was like, man, y'all come get him, man. He out here, yeah, right here. He about 6 feet away. Yeah, I'm 6 feet. He about 6 feet away, yeah, right here. Yeah. I was about to do that. You know. I mean, one girl I was about to marry, man. You know, I was gonna propose to her and everything, man. You know, she was like, at the time we was going through a lot. At the time we was going through a lot, and there was a lot going on at the time, man. We had to call everything off, man. It was a lot of tension going on, and it was a lot, yo. It's a lot. It's a rough time. You know, that's big for me to say that. You know, Virgo don't be out here marrying people. You know what I'm saying? But we went through a lot. We got there. You know, the other one that I was about to marry, man, it was her fault, really, because she wanted to get married too early. You know what I'm saying? Like she wanted to get married too early. I wasn't ready. I was like, yo, too early was like we was in school, was in college. She had already graduated, and I still was in college. Like she had graduated, got a good job and this and that. I'm like, man, you fulfilling your dreams, let me fulfill mine. See? Hey, I got dreams too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, she can get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was. I love the girl. I did. I love the girl. She, you know what I'm saying? She was it. There was never a doubt. She was acting like I wasn't trying to marry her or something like that. I wasn't trying to be with her. But for me, there was never a doubt in my mind that I was gonna marry her. I was never a doubt in my mind. And for me, she's gonna be wife, kids, all that good stuff. But I was in school. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have a dime to my name. You know what I'm saying? I was in debt, trying to get this degree. But she want to get married right then, not right then and there, but within the next year. I still had 2 years left. I said, I can't help that you a genius and you graduated early. I can't help that. You know, because she was very smart. You know what I'm saying? My little girl, let me build my coins, man. You know? But yeah, that was rough though, cause like she had graduated and moved to a whole nother state, like 3, 4, 5 states away for her job, and she wanted me to move to her city and live with her. I was like, yo. So I'm just forget my little dreams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can build together, but hey, what I look like dropping everything and moving in her house. I'm a man. I was raised right. My pops raised me better than that. I would have moved to her house. No job, no school. I'm a dropout, college dropout. She bringing in all the money, all the bills. You know, I'm a little stupid. That's weak. And I'm like, nah. And I did present other options, but she wasn't hearing it. She just wasn't hearing it. She was acting like I was saying stuff like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna marry you. I don't know if I won't marry. I don't know if I want kids. I don't know. I wasn't saying any of that. I was like, yes, I want this. This is what I want. This is what I know I want. This is what I'm working towards. This is where I see myself going. This is what I'm actively doing to get there. But she just couldn't wait. You know what I'm saying? And it ended. It ended dramatically. You know, 'cause I was pissed off. And I was like, man, I said, you being ridiculous right now, because She was being very unreasonable. But yeah, I mean, I can't close to it. I mean, I thought about it. I ain't lie, cause we were at that point, cause we had dated for years. But like I said, we was in school though. It wasn't like we were just out living or living together. And I'm dragging her on through life and not marrying her. It wasn't like that. Even though we were together for years, we were in school, we were in college. You know, life together, trying to see what we want out of life, trying to get something before we get into this thing. You know what I'm saying? And I was young. But yeah, that's what happened with that. But she was mad, yo. I think, but she ended up. Well, I ain't gonna tell her business, but you know, that just wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all. But she was a Capricorn though. I love Capricorns. You say, do you make a mistake by taking them off social media? I would say I didn't say you make a mistake. I think you put them back on. You can put them on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like you can like, oh, add him on social media. Yeah, I mean, nah, you straight. He like to see what's going on. Virgos are nosy. We like to know what's going on with your life. We like to creep and watch you with us. You know what I'm saying? Virgos can be very creepish. You know. We like to look from a distance. Not like a peeping Tom or nothing like that, but we just like look at you. Like, you might be walking through the mall or something and find a Virgo just looking at you, leaning on the balcony or something, just watching you. You're like, is this dude watching me the whole time? I done got on the elevator. Now you done called the police on a Virgo. Like, yo, this dude watching me. I done went into the shoe store. I went into the bra store. I done went in the candy store. He's still watching me. Y'all come get him. Virgos be creepy like that. But, we just like what we see. We find you very interesting. But we don't realize how creepy it can be. I know one time a girl was like, "What, you watching me?" I like, no, I wasn't watching you. For real. I made a whole video about that. Why Virgos stare so hard. Y'all check it out. It's on my page somewhere. It's on my channel somewhere. But yeah, Virgos are just that's what they do, man. Especially if he likes what he sees. Like if you just like physically attracted to him, for whatever reason, because every Virgo man is different. Every Virgo man likes something different. Like this one might like, I don't know, light skinned girl. This one might like dark skinned girl. This one might like girls with weave. This one might like girls with natural hair. This one might, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it's really big. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I mean, every man likes something different, but with Virgos, their different is like different. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like weird stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something about you that they just like, that don't nobody really realize. That don't nobody else see. Virgo really see a different you than what everybody. And that's the truth. So, who knows what he likes about you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be anything. It really can. It could be anything. It can be anything. Like Virgos, these Virgos are some different people, yo. For real. Like, I like when girls do they fingernails and their toenails and stuff like that. Like hands and stuff. I don't know. I think that's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people don't like hands. I like hands and stuff. So woman got nice hands, nice feet. That's it. Like, I found myself always asking a woman about her fingernails and this and that. One chick was like, "Are you gay?" I was like, "No, I'm not gay. You know what I'm saying? I like your nails, man. I like, man. I can't like your fingers. You know? I was like, hey, what you want me to say? You got a nice butt? Then you get mad. You know what I'm saying? Well, you do got an ex in Atlanta. But I mean, I'm just saying, man. Like, she had the way she had her fingernails done. Her hands were very clean. Virgos are very detailed. We just see different stuff. Like her hands were very clean, and she had some long fingers, and her fingernails were just immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you got some nice fingernails. Like, who did your nails? You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't want to get it done. You know what I'm saying? But it's nice. If it's nice, it's nice. You know, so what do you want me to say? Like Virgos will come to your house like, yo, who did these drapes? You know, who put these curtains up? Oh, you get these from Kmart? Bed Bath and Beyond? Where you get these drapes from? Virgos know the stuff like that, for real. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm telling the truth. Virgos looking at Virgos be grabbing your sheets like, oh man, you got a nice thread count in these sheets. What is this thread count? 3,000, 20,000? What is this thread count? Cause Virgos are cultured like that, man. They are, man. It's the truth, y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth. Virgos, they notice that they're very detailed people. They notice stuff. They notice everything. You know, like if you got a house or apartment, and your house, your place of residence is like very clean and put together, he gonna notice. He's like, oh, ooh, you know, he gonna go around touching everything. You know, for real, y'all think I'm playing, man. Yeah, we are extra, like, you know, and it's the truth, man. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all what I noticed. I noticed about myself. I read this, but when I read this, it made me realize that I do these things. That's why I say these zodiac things are true, because I've been doing this stuff, and when I read it, I felt like somebody been walking around watching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, who been watching me? How you know this stuff? Cause I said I do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I went to my friend's house a while ago. She's a Capricorn. I would call her out, but she might not want to be called out. But I went to her house a while ago, and she's a very beautiful home. You know what I'm saying? And I was just touching everything. I was like, oh, what is all this? You know what I'm saying? And she put it together very nicely because she has a very nice sense of decor, if you will. You know what I'm saying? For real, she could be a decorator or something for a house. I don't know, interior decorator, but it was very nice. I'm like, where do you get these pillows from? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are nice pillows. Is this velvet? What is this? I do love Capricorn. But yeah, for real, Virgos be they just can't be knowing stuff. You know, not the average person or the average dude would know. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing like super out there, but just like little stuff that most, like fingernail texture, you know, the colors and different. They be knowing little stuff like that, like different books, different cloths, foods and stuff. Cause they be thinking about stuff, they be reading stuff. You know, it be little stuff that you be like, how do you know this? You know, you ever met a dude who know a lot, who's very like straight and masculine, but he know a lot of things about women, like maybe like women underwear and women feminine products and this and that. And he was straight guy. He just knows stuff. But like, how you know all this? Like, you know, he like, hey, you know, I just know. You know, it's no big deal to him. It's normal to him. But like most guys don't really be up on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of Virgos, not all of them, but a lot of them be knowing a little bit more than most people. You know. So that's why I say you gotta be careful around Virgos, because they pay attention to everything and they keep up with stuff. You know. Yeah, Virgo, they've been some dudes do this anyway. Some dudes, Virgos memorize ladies. You know, they'll memorize your monthly. You know what I'm saying? They'll know stuff like that. Well, oh, 18th, yeah, it's about that time. Yeah, okay. It's about that time. They'll memorize it. They'll know. And oh, 18th coming. You know, let me not go around her for like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, do I know any people that have a similar contact about Leo? I don't know, man. I don't know. I be looking for stuff like that. I mean, some people, I don't know them personally, but I be seeing stuff. But people kind of do all signs and this and that. But I don't know if anybody just does one particular sign like all the time. I'm not too sure. But y'all, I am in the future. Like I know I've been saying this for months, really, weeks, months. But I am gonna be putting more content out about relationships in general, not just Virgos, love, you know, inspiration, a lot of more things. That sounds so wrong. A lot more. It just don't feel right coming off the tongue. I'm gonna be putting out more things, more content on the channel. You know, so when stuff come out, man, y'all support it, man. I'm still working on a book. I had to take a little break. You know, but it's coming, man. You know, it's gonna be a lot of stuff coming to the channel, man, not just Virgo. So, you know, but my main thing is I like to talk about. My favorite topic is relationships, love, black love, all that good stuff. That's who I am. I'm gonna put some history stuff, but I might use the channel more so for, like, you know, Virgo, relationships, and inspiration. But I will put some like historical content on the channel here and there, like Black history and things of that nature. But that's what I like to do. I got a lot of it. If you go on my channel, my earlier video, I got a lot of stuff like with Black history and inspiration on there. You know, but it's deep into the videos. You know, just check it out. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the Geminis. Shout out to the Geminis. And Gemini, let me talk about Gemini real quick before I get off this thing. I love Gemini. I don't understand Gemini sometimes, man. Because, you know, Tupac was a Gemini and Tupac the GOAT. But I know two Gemini. I know a bunch of Gemini, but I'm talking about that I have interaction with like that. See, Gemini and Virgo energy is like very. I think it's some amazing energy. I think it's like it's like an intriguing energy to me. Cause Gemini is very spunky, like spontaneous, like they're like spark plugs. You know, they got like this streak about them. You know, it's something about this. It's something about that streak about them that people love. You know what I'm saying? Like people attracted to them. They're like yin and yang all in one. You know, they hard to figure out. I don't know. I like them though. It's hard to keep a Gemini entertained. Gemini's got to be free. And what I mean by free is not controlled. And I don't think they like. I don't nobody like to be controlled. But you know, some people kind of go along, like whatever. But Geminis don't like that. They like to let their own light shine. But they'll rock with you if you rock with them. Gemini's got good hearts though, man. They sometimes they can be like loyal to the wrong thing. But it's more so that they loyal to what they feel close to. Like if if you around a Gemini and like you on the team, they gonna rock with you, good or bad, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by sometimes they loyal to a fault. Because they are loyal people, but they also are independent people. They'll rock with you and for you. But if you cross them, that's it. Don't cross them now. Don't do them wrong. Because that's your butt, Mr. Postman. You know what I'm saying? Prime example, y'all remember when Tupac, well, for those of you who can't remember, remember when Tupac and Biggie was going through, was going through what they was going through? Tupac and Biggie, Tupac was the Gemini. I don't know what Biggie was. I think, was Biggie a Gemini? I can't remember now. Somebody look up Biggie Smalls Zodiac. But anyway, Tupac and Biggie was friends. They were very close friends at first. Very, very close friends. And Tupac was riding for him, you know what I'm saying? He really kind of, he didn't put him in the game, but he kind of helped him get a lot of spotlight early on. You know. But at one point, Tupac felt very disrespected by Biggie. And that's when all the songs came out like Hit 'Em Up. You know, because he viciously came at him. And he said it on his interview. He was like, look, I feel attacked. They crossed me. So I got to let them know what's up. So it's more so if you cross a Gemini the wrong way, they'll get you. But they'll be cool with you again, but they'll get you. You're gonna feel that wrath. But after the wrath is over, you know, they'll feel like you learned your lesson. If you show them you learned your lesson, they'll be like, okay. You took a beating. You took you know what I'm saying? You took it. Let's move past it. You know, that's just Gemini, man. Gemini be hot and cold, like whoop whoop. But they good people though. They very good people. Very intelligent. That's right. But yeah, man, I might get about this thing. We've been on here an hour, 42 minutes. You know, we're on lockdown, quarantine. Anybody got nothing to do anyway. But you know what I'm saying? I might get up out of here, man, because I'm a Virgo and I always got things to do. You know? But yo, man, y'all, yeah, man, y'all need a private session. You know, hit the link right there. Schedule a time with your boy. You can talk to me about your situation. And all that good stuff. Y'all follow me on Instagram at jwhitfieldinspires. You know, and don't blow your stimulus check for those who got it. You know what I'm saying? And support the channel. Like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good stuff. Nikki text me. Nikki ain't text me. I gotta look through my text messages, man. I really do. I've been missing stuff. I miss a phone call. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I feel bad about it too. I got like 20 missed calls, like 30 missed text messages, DMs and stuff. I really do. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. But I just get so caught up, man. Like, I know we in quarantine, but I still be busy. And that's crazy. But now I just be getting money in different ways, like I really do. The other day I was thinking, I know I said I'm about to go, and I am about to go. But the other day I was thinking, man, I was like, yo, I am a true Virgo, because even during this time, I still found a way to be busy. But really, this is just more time. Now, I be busy anyway, but this shutdown just give me more time to really do what I need to do. Before the shutdown or the quarantine, I was struggling to do what I need to do because I didn't have enough time. Now, I just got the time that I need, so I'm still busy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. I'm not just busy, just like to be busy. I'm really actually being productive. You know what I'm saying? I'm like writing, working on stuff that I've really been meaning to work on, catching up on reading. You know, meditating, walking and stuff, and getting money at the same time. I've been doing it all, man. So it's really a blessing in disguise for me. You know, for real. For real, for real. But, you know, I gotta go ahead and call the family, man. Cause my mom and they be like, you ain't called the house. You know what I'm saying? You ain't called the house. This is why. You know, so I gotta call the family. They back in South Carolina, man, in the country. Y'all know I'm from the country. Do I got an accent? People say I got an accent. I have an accent. I don't think so, but you know, that's what the people say. So you know, can't argue with the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was like, "Yo, I like the way your voice sound." I was like, "For real? Ah, man." You know what I'm saying? I might put out some soothing and some soothing tape with me reading or something. Trying to put the people at peace. I don't know. I might look into it. People say I got a peaceful voice. So I'm like, let me see. Let me see if I can make some. Let me see if I can turn that into something. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put it out there. You know. You gotta use what you got to get what you want. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll feel me. But yeah, man, look, I'm about to go. What's ASMR? Y'all can use me acronyms, man. I don't know what that is. I can't get off this video until you tell me what it is. Somebody tell me what ASMR is. I'm trying to open up this candy, man. I can't get it open. Oh, is ASMR something bad? What's that? Something sexual? Y'all know I be out of the loop now. I don't what this stuff be, man. Don't be playing with me like that. Y'all know I don't be knowing out here. Y'all gonna have me on a sex call night chat. They be coming on TV late at night. You know what I'm saying? If you dial 1-800-555-555, you can get any woman you want. Like, whoa. Oh, a soothing sound. Okay. I mean, y'all normally know him. Like, I just be saying stuff. They'll have me in trouble. I can't open that package. But anyway, yeah, man. Y'all be blessed out here, man. Wash your hands. Wash your feet. Ladies, I know we're in quarantine, but keep your toes done. Because when you get back around your Virgo, your toes ain't done, it's going to be a problem. But y'all be blessed, man. Read Psalms 23 or 32. Which one is it? Walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil. Y'all read that. And God will look out for you. We out, son. Holla at your boy.